Oh no, I was frozen. Okay, am I unfrozen?
Listen,
You are.
I'll try to tone down how funny I am. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of magic happening. Let's try it again, though. You ready? Beck, I need
Okay,
you
yeah.
here.
Am I unfrozen? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're just a caveman. You don't know.
Welcome to Two Hotties and a Naughty, a podcast about life's little victories, hotties, and constant disappointments, naughties. Here are your hosts, Michael Beck, Hicks, and Dwight Slappe.
Welcome to Two Hotties and a Naughty. I'm Dwight Slappe.
I'm Michael Beck.
And I'm Hicks.
Boys, it's our first show of 2026. We're broadcasting from like a weird Jetson time where there are flying cars and food comes in little pellets that have no taste but make you poop real good. Welcome
You're not
everybody.
supposed to eat suppositories, I don't think. That's not.
Well, you weren't supposed to in the past, but in 2026,
Right.
That's exactly what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
You're
hasn't
still
been
thinking-
checking those TikTok trends.
Mm-hmm. He's still
Let me
thinking
ask you
with
this, Beck.
2025 mind.
Yeah. What do you think you do with Tide Pods? What do you do with Tide Pods?
I take them to my parents' house because our water is too soft for them to really work very well here.
So you're still like using them in a washer.
Oh God,
Tell you what, water's
am I
not too
supposed to
soft.
be eating these? No.
No, those are the new suppositories.
Well,
Well, I want to get it out, out in front of this. It's a weird episode, guys. We're recording on January 1st. Slice and I both had New Year shenanigans last night, and we're up way too late.
Way too late.
Beck's already had some computer issues today. Beck, did you do anything for New Year's? Or did you go to bed at 9 like a normal person?
my wife Crystal, our dog Coco, and I had just a lovely evening at home. Crystal made a bunch of party foods, like finger foods, and we watched the New Year's countdown on her Animal Crossing island on her Switch.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
did.
all of those creepy manimals that live on her island, they all wear top hats and little bow ties and get glow sticks and shake them when the clock strikes 12. It's wonderful.
I would make fun of you, but Slice and I were at a party at our friend Justin's house, and we had to watch some unnamed singer do the worst cover of Imagine I've ever heard in my life right before midnight.
It
What
was bad.
Imagine's a terrible song. It's a terrible, terrible song. And to hear somebody unironically sing it terribly as a way to usher in the new year, which I hope I would like to see a list of people that got fired today, because I wasn't feeling 2026 when it rolled around.
Yeah.
Imagine there's no singing. That's it. That's the whole song.
The other big thing that happened last night, of course, was the Stranger Things finale, which I, at this point, have not seen. Slice has. I don't know if Beck watches this show.
I do not.
But, okay. So I'm going to assume some like crazy things happened and everybody had a good time. But it made me start thinking about what is the hottest series finale of all time? Of all of it's hard to nail a finale. There have been some really good shows with real shit finales.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, Lost. Looking right at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Game of Thrones too. Yeah.
Game of
Real
Thrones.
stinkers. Mm-hmm.
Sons of Anarchy. Hello.
Yes.
Are you on the phone? Are you
Yeah.
picking up the phone? Okay. And I wanted to go with like something obvious and real prestige TV that everybody could agree with. But the proper answer for me is Star Trek The Next Generation.
Yes! Oh, that's the
Yeah.
best answer. Yeah.
Yes. It's a
Oh.
2-part finale called All Good Things. There's Picard's jumping through time. He's in 3 different time periods trying to figure out the same problem. You get characters from the past, characters from the future. It all ties together. Q is there. Q is there. Shout out to our favorite listener, John Delancey. I'm just making that's all I want in the New Year's, for John Delancey to start listening to this podcast for some reason. Hopefully he's not sick and he knows what's happening. I hope some relatives just not putting it on for him. But I would love, hey, thanks, John Delancey.
Poor John. As John Delancey lay dying, I can't imagine that he wants to listen to any podcasts. You know, you would think that something like a nice aria from like an 18th century opera, or you know, something, you know, sort of just smoothing his way into the beautiful afterlife. Yeah.
Considering the convention scene, I am pretty sure he's done talking to chubby white guys our age.
He's had his fill.
Pretty
He's
sure.
had his fill.
I think he's good. But Star Trek: The Next Generation is what got me into the larger Star Trek. And I mean, no notes on that finale. If you're a fan of Star Trek or sci-fi in general, and you haven't seen this, you're really missing something on your resume. You got to watch this. And it's not my favorite Star Trek show, but it is the one that nailed the landing the best to me.
That's fair. I have not seen it, but I trust your
Of course you
judgment.
haven't, you secret jock. That's what you. That's right. If there was more weightlifting in it, you would have seen it with your ironic Back and Me poster in the background.
That's the only alien I need right there, baby.
What do you mean ironic? That's my family.
Those two had a bond.
So, seriously though, Slice did drive a car that was too cool for someone who was watching Star Trek in high school. Like, there was...
I
And
had
he
a
played
reputation to
football.
protect.
Yeah. Can you imagine asking the guys on the football team if they watched last night's episode of Star Trek?
Oh, God. My playing days would be over well before that. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so they were a Babylon 5 crew then.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
I was about to say I couldn't tell the guys on the golf team that I was watching Babylon 5. Otherwise, I would get a putter to the ass. Beck, what's your choice for Hottiest series finale?
Well, I also walked up to the abyss of the perfect prestige television show finale. And I jumped right into that abyss. And my perfect finale is the finale of The Americans. And part of the reason I bring this up is The Americans is a wonderful, wonderful television program. It is a great work of art, and has many wonderful things, complicated things to say about many topics. And no one watched it. And I have no idea how it got five whole seasons, because I think that me and Dwight and maybe my dad were the only people who watched it. Presumably there were some people in Matthew Reese's family who also
Right.
watched it.
But they're British, so that didn't count for the ratings. So I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, and I can only assume that Kerry Russell's family is all, you know, doing cool stuff, not nerd stuff. So, you know, they're out there
halfway through
playing
that
football with Slice.
halfway through that show, Matthew Reese became her family. So I mean, then they were just
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'd forgotten they were married. Yeah. But yeah, it's a wonderful show. It really ties. I usually don't care if everything is tied up in a nice little bow at the end of a novel or a movie or a TV show, but this really did tie everything together and give every character that you cared about a very satisfying ending. And it was it was terrific television.
I think we could
I
sell
don't-
the Americans to Slice. I think Slice would like the Americans.
I might check that out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Cold War spies, man. Who doesn't like a Cold War spy show?
Ooh,
Yeah.
spies. Now you're piquing my interest.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Jason Bourne.
Lots of
He's in this.
knowing.
What can I stream this on?
JasonBourne.com/org.
JasonBourne.org. There they
No,
are.
.com/org.
Oh, that's not them.
You're on a
Backslash
pirate
Bones
site now.
Backslash bonesjackson.net.
That's my homepage.
Fuck, you're on the dark web now.
Oh no, get out. The only way to get out is / //Yeltsin.rus.
I just have to enter my credit card number and social security number real quick, and we'll be ready.
I want to share this little anecdote from last night at the party when our friend Rissy told us that her husband, John, after seeing the movie War Games as a child, went to Sears to one of the demo computers that they had, trying to sell you a whatever $600 tiny desktop computer, went and entered the War Games code that would initiate nuclear war from the movie into a computer to see what would happen.
Thank God that you had to be at a Nordstrom or better in the 80s in order to have access to the launch codes. So Sears couldn't get you there. They didn't have the use. Yeah.
It wasn't even a real computer at Sears. It was just a cardboard box shaped like one. To play school on the side.
It was a souped up Simon.
No, I remember they sold computers at Sears. You know, Sears sold everything. They were a great store. Yeah.
Once upon
I
a
agree.
time.
Let's bring back Sears.
God, yes. If 2026 can bring back something, Sears. Or Kmart is where I would go, actually. Kmart's at the top of my list.
Yeah, just for the little eatery.
Yeah, the eatery was great at Kmart. So far superior to Walmart, in my humble opinion. But yes.
But we digress. Slice.
Yes. That's Hotties, dead retail store. That's for another.
Yeah, we've already done that one.
Yeah, we did that one
did
already. That's right. Oh man, so this is a tough category for me. I don't watch a lot of TV series, and when I do, they always end up having real stinkers. Like I get invested in like Lost, Game of Thrones, all those. So I really think it's a curse when I fall in love with a series and start watching it. But I would say a finale that really stuck with me. And this is just the cool 90s jock in me speaking, but that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air finale, there was something about it, the whole empty space and just saying goodbye to everybody. There was, the actors. See, this is how bad I am with series. What's his name? Mm-hmm. Master Shredder, Uncle Phil. Yes.
Will Smith.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil. But Uncle Phil, telling, Will that he's like proud of him and that he loves him and he calls him his son. And it's just a real touching moment. And then it just, anytime a series, it's like a sitcom with like, laugh tracks or live audience and just ends in complete silence. It's just something really poignant about that. And even though they did have like Carlton, the whole bit where he turns off the light and Carlton's upstairs taking a dump, that was pretty good. Good old Carlton, Alfonso.
James Avery?
I want to say James Avery. You're right. Yeah. But no, I just, I always enjoyed that show. There were some great episodes, just some tough, hard-hitting things. Some really
like
really
when Carlton
ones.
Started carrying a gun.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. When Carlton was carrying the gun, and he felt like he was being challenged about things that I can't relate to as a white guy or anything like that in some ways. But then, it really opened my eyes. No, it opened my eyes that we're ignorant to such topics. And yeah.
There are very few more satisfying moments in especially sitcoms, but really TV, than when Uncle Phil goes to hustle the pool hustler that has hustled Will.
Yes. Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
hard to have like a real like goosebump hell yeah moment from a wacky sitcom.
But that was a good one.
God damn, that scene is great.
Where Will's dad abandons him again, and then Will has the breakdown. That's some of the best acting Will Smith has ever done, besides Wild Wild West.
Right. Some
I
real
want me. Mm-hmm.
some real slice therapy happening here.
It was. I'm sorry, guys. It's just, see, you guys talk about shows I haven't seen, but you guys have at least seen this one. It's just that it might not be. Well, Beck has it.
No way.
What's wrong with you?
No way.
It's true. Well, I don't
First
know.
of all, my father didn't like me to watch programs based in Philadelphia. Didn't like me to watch programs involving rich people and poor people living together. Yeah, this is I've seen maybe cobbled together like half an
No.
episode, but
Absolutely not. You've heard the first line of the theme song because it doesn't even take place in Philadelphia. It takes place in Bel Air in California.
Oh, of course, Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And you're right, yeah, I
Philadelphia,
do know.
born and
in West
raised.
Philadelphia, born and raised. Yes.
Right.
It got to
But
on the
during
playground
the course
and
of
then
that song, that's the song's the whole story, man. It's just
Right.
he gets in a fight and he's to get him away from trouble. His mom moves him in with his rich uncle and aunt. It's a classic. It's Dickensian when you think about it.
Well, I'll contact my dad, and I'm sure he'll allow me to watch a television program set in California.
Tell your dad there's a gritty, dramatic remake that they made on Peacock a couple years ago. I'm sure he'll love that.
Is this a joke? I can't even tell
No.
if it's a joke. Oh,
No.
what is wrong with people? Oh,
Produced by
would
Will
they do
Smith.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what's wrong with people is sometimes they are in fact Will Smith now. Yeah.
Sometimes they're secret Scientologists with anger issues. We all know one.
I know 3 personally.
Welcome back, everyone. Boys, what is the hottiest historical figure that you would like to portray on stage, screen, or as a reenactor visiting the classrooms of tiny school children? And I
That
asked
last
this
part
question.
changes this. That last part changes it completely. Because some answers are going to be appropriate for the first 2 things, but inappropriate for the schools.
Well, I should have been more exact in my language. It can be stage or screen, or as a reenactor visiting classrooms of tiny school children. Fortunately, mine works great for all 3. My historical figure is, of course, Napoleon III, Emperor of France from 1852 to 1870 or so. He's a weirdo. He looked weird. He had this long mustache that the 2 ends of which stuck straight out and came to a point. Everyone, do yourself a favor right now and just Google or whatever web search you like to use.
Slice, you want to put him in the
third.
Put him in the screen for us, Slice.
Okay.
Slice has
Okay.
got us.
I'm on it here. Napoleon.
Yeah.
the third.
Slice knows how to do the computer.
Okay. Let me get a good one. Oh man. Here we go. Oh, hold on. That's
Beck,
not
you can
good
keep
enough.
talking about it.
Yeah, keep going.
Some
Keep-
people are
keep filling
waiting
this.
around for
And the older Napoleon III can be in the picture, the better. So this guy.
Oh, you want an older one? Okay. I'll get
This
option.
guy, young Napoleon is the third is also fine. So this guy was the real Napoleon, Napoleon Bonaparte, the guy that everyone knows and actually did things. He was this guy's nephew, and came back and got somehow tried to overthrow the government of France, and that was turned down, but then he somehow got himself elected president. Oh, that's funny. How can that happen? After you try to overthrow the government and you become president. Napoleon III did. And yeah, there we go.
There he
we
is.
go. Yeah, with little awards he's given himself. I get to wear that sash. Napoleon III's 3 primary interests were drinking, smoking, and chasing skirts. And he was, there he is again.
Nobody can beat the technical proficiency of this podcast. I will go to battle against any show out there.
I'm on it.
Yeah. With epaulets in that second picture. Great work
fancy.
slice. Yeah.
If you're listening to this, if you're just doing audio, what are you doing? Like,
exactly.
We're pouring all this money into this show to have a visual element.
And there you are, robbing yourself. Oh man, wait till you see this one I got coming now. This is the
well. Fortunately, our audio only fans know exactly what Napoleon III looks like because I painted them such vivid. Yeah, see, this guy looks like he could die at any moment, and that's why I feel as though like this is a great role for me. Just a dissipated French moron. He made the brother of the Emperor of Austria the Emperor of Mexico for a couple of years in the 1860s. And then when the American Civil War ended and the United States had the most powerful army in the world, headed by Ulysses Grant, he decided, I don't want, to be screwing around on the border of this big scary country anymore. So he just pulled the French army out of Mexico, leaving this Austrian as emperor. And so obviously the people of Mexico immediately killed their emperor and brought back local control. And I think that I pretty convincingly could portray someone who would do that kind of dipshittery.
This
yeah.
I don't know. He seems, I don't know. You seem more effective in the things you effort to do than this guy does, but I think you could get there. I think you have some range. Sure.
Yeah. Another thing to consider, he lost the throne when France lost the Franco-Prussian War in 1870.
Of course,
and it was bad. Like the German army captured him like on the battlefield. That doesn't happen anymore. Like the leader of the country isn't supposed to be walking around with the army guys. He's supposed
wouldn't that
to
be great though? You know how? Oh man, I'd really be rooting for this Argentinian War. If that shit could still happen, how many problems that would solve?
Oh yeah. Napoleon III. My runner-up was Napoleon III's contemporary, Edward VII, who was Queen Victoria's oldest son and was Prince of Wales for a long time before he became king. Anyway, I liked him because he had a special love chair made that listeners can read about, or consult their local library for more information.
Slice.
Okay. Special love chair. Okay. Safe search is on. Do I want to turn? Wait.
This
Was
is not
that
a
him?
safe podcast.
Oh my goodness. It's the chair. It's the chair. Hold on.
That's the first thing that pops up. Is the
Yes, the actual chair. Because I don't think I can share that one. I guess I can.
What's
Okay, we might need to flag this for.
Again, for all of you audio only listeners, I thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
Here,
for being with
just
us.
gonna do this. I'm just gonna throw this to the.
This segment, we just need to replicate this segment over and over and over again in all future. Oh, yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a
Yeah,
special chair.
that is
now,
the Edward the Seventh. Yeah.
I can't really. I'll be honest,
make-
guys. I
here.
thought there was going to be a big old dildo sticking out of the middle of it.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
well, here's a picture, like the second picture. I mean, his name's in the title. When I search special love chair, it's Edward. Is it 7th or the 8th? Oh, no. Yeah,
No,
7th.
Edward the Eighth is the one who resigned because he wanted to marry that Nazi lady.
Mhm.
and-
Okay. I get my Eddies mixed up.
You've seen The Crown.
Here's this is a horrible quality, so pixelated, but this was the other one.
It goes with
I
the rest
saw.
of the podcast. It's fine.
Yep. There we go.
It's fine.
But there he is, I guess. That's him, right, Beck?
Yeah,
And there's a side.
that's him. Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's the profile
That's great,
there of the
guys.
special love chair.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they said
Wow.
PowerPoint's dead.
Do I get an A on this assignment? Thank you.
So Slice, why don't
Yes.
you show us your PowerPoint deck for your historical figure you would most like to portray?
I am on it. It is the one and only Mr. Teddy Roosevelt. Now, I'm not as well versed in history like you, Beck, so I can't really pull the deep dives, the deep cuts, and everything like that. But man, I love me some Teddy Roosevelt. Now, there's probably something out there that's bad about him that I don't know, so please don't break my heart on this one. But no, he just did a bunch of cool stuff. He rolled with a crew called the Rough Riders. Like, that's pretty impressive. He rolled with the guys who inspired DMX's posse name. That's legit. He stopped, dropped, and shutted down shop well before the X did. And that's pretty impressive. And let's see, this big grin that I'm about to show you. I mean, how could you not want to be this guy? I'm going back to the well one too many times here, but I just can't help
no.
it. I'm just, there he is. That is a
There he
guy
is.
living life.
Now, was this before or after he visited his best friend Edward the Seventh of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern
This was
Ireland?
during, actually. This was during. A chair that does what? Oh my God.
Bully.
Let's shut this shop down. There's going to be some rough riding at night. All right. But yeah, and then I mean he's responsible for our national parks. He started the national parks, big into conservation. The avid football enthusiast, probably saved the game of football, American football that is.
Mhm.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
how many people died annually playing football back in the early 1900s. Like about 20 people a year died playing football. But thanks to old Teddy, the forward pass became legal in football, saved the game and a lot of lives probably. Another cool thing he did, he's the namesake for Teddy Bear. You got it, classic childhood fixture, Teddy Bear. That's who I want to portray. I can go to schools and portray Teddy Roosevelt. I'll be like, child, do you know who that's named after? Your boy. That's it. And then I hit him with that big toothy grin, just like, see, I've got it down already. I got to get the confidence for the stash, though. Got to get the confidence for the stash.
You can do it. You can do it. and Roosevelt also had, boisterous children and a boisterous family. So you can bring some of your you can bring your rowdy sons along with you. Yeah.
Got it. Well, I've got one rowdy son. I've got, the perfect angel on the other one. No, they're both perfect. They're just very different. Different personalities. One's, I was going to say, Kevin, actually, speaking of this whole topic reminds me, Kevin, have you guys ever heard about these human like wax museums that kids do in schools? Did you guys do them when you were growing up? Yeah.
This sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so it's like in Maryland, they have this thing in fourth grade. Everybody portrays like a historical figure. and they have like a draft where they get to pick from this list of names on the board. Like there would be like Walt Disney, Teddy Roosevelt, like
Napoleon III,
Napoleon III, Edward VII. But but they would become they would rehearse this, make their speeches, do their research and everything, and talk about this figure, this historical figure, and what they accomplished in life. But they would speak as them in the first person. And Kevin chose Frederick Douglass, and he did a great job. I was a bit concerned at first, obviously, but he did a wonderful job, and we just used some baby powder in his hair and called it a day. And yeah,
I think that's a good place to stop, Slice. I think that was the right call.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So, Dwight, your historical figure.
Dwight. And why is it Frederick Douglass?
Well, in honor of Kevin, it's Al Jolson.
The young people can't get enough Al Jolson. Just
when you're noted thespians like the three of us, you want a meaty role. You want a character development. You want many significant events to happen. Something you can really sink your teeth into. So that's why I'm choosing Rudolph Giuliani as the person I would like
yes
to play in a movie.
Oh yes.
Just the slow descent into madness from battling the mob to cleaning up Times Square, 9/11, and then your hair's melting in front of a lawn care store,
sweating
as
soy
you're
sauce,
defending the worst person on earth. Just like, how do you figure out your motivation to get from point A to point F? Like, I want in there.
Are you
guys
all
have to? You guys have to
Sorry,
promise me if I start going Heath Ledger, you got to pull me out. You guys got to pull me out. I can't get stuck in the darkness.
Dwight Day Lewis we've lost.
I like how Slice's choice, Teddy Roosevelt, has the world's most magnificent teeth, and Dwight's choice, Rudy Giuliani, like that. Those are going to be some uncomfortable prosthetic teeth you're going to have to wear to portray old
Artist
Giuliani,
pain.
Dwight.
Artist pain back. And playing a villain is always more fun than playing a hero.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys really did.
My
pick
first,
some fun ones.
I swear to God, the first when you sent this prompt, the first person I thought about was former Toronto Mayor Rob Ford. But I'm like, that's a short movie. That's a very short film. Remember when Rob Ford happened and we were like, wait a minute, Canada has a mayor that smokes crack? That should not happen in Canada. That's like our thing.
The Florida congressman. Come on.
We did that shit in like the late 80s. We had a crack smoking mayor.
Marion Barry was a pretty good mayor, other than the crack smoke.
Right.
It's time to get naughty once again. Now I want to know, what is your naughtiest pet that a person can own? Now, there's a lot of options out here, but for me, it's a red flag if someone owns a pet spider. I don't do spiders, that's just me. The tarantulas, like, I don't know if I just associate it with Buzz from Home Alone, and just Buzz just really, just a jerk. And, but I'm always worried that they're going to get loose. Like, any time that I have to fear for my safety, if something gets out, and I know you're thinking, it's just a spider, you can step on it and be done with it. In a snake, snake would be much more of a fight, I guess, or kind of creepy too. But No spiders. Spiders bad. Like, especially the ones that hide in the dirt and they like come up and those trapdoor spiders, man. They're just creepy. They're really creepy. They got the big fangs. I don't know why you would own one. No, I mean, no offense to
Have
anybody.
you guys heard of
there.
spiders? Creepy. Big fangs.
Creepy. Big fangs.
You guys know what I'm
Not
talking
pet.
about?
Not
Lots
like
of legs. Creepy. Big fangs.
It's been a rough day. Like Dwight said, it's January 1st, okay? My cognitive function is not the best right now. I need a nap.
You're going into a
Past
complete fight or flight instinct where you're just like, spider bad.
Spider, fang, furry, nasty, trapdoor, don't open. But yes, spiders are the worst pet you could have. Now, Dwight, you gave me a look. What is your thought on that? Because it seems like you're disagreeing. I know that
I would have never even thought of spider as a pet. Like it wouldn't have occurred to me on the list
there's
of
reason.
predetermined pets. Spider is not
I
on that
agree.
list for me.
Well, sure. I get it.
That's
but
like saying, you know what's a terrible pet? A wolverine. People shouldn't have
Someone's
a fucking
got 'em.
wolverine.
I mean, where I grew up in Southern Ohio, there was a guy that had like bears and lions and all this other stuff. And there probably
Armless
was a Wolverine
Jim,
out
They
there.
called him Armless Jim.
He was like the pre-Joe Exotic. He was Steve Erotic. That was what we called him.
Oh, armless Steve Erotic.
He's at it again with his chair. Steve Erotic.
Okay, Slice, how many people have you known that keep spiders as pets? Have you ever encountered this in a home where someone's like, hey, do you want to check out my spiders?
Trying to think. No, I don't think I have, honestly. And that's because I never associate. I've gone into a lot of like creepy
You don't
people's
associate with
houses.
spider people?
Not spider people. Spider people's where I draw the line. Creepy managers of Pizza Hut. I'll go in there. He'll give me some soap dispensers. Call it a day. But no spiders. What about you, Dwight? So lay it on me. What's your naughtiest pet that someone can own?
My answer to this was immediate, and I feel it in my heart. It's birds, dude.
Yeah.
People,
Yeah.
It's people that have birds. Gross, shitting everywhere birds.
Yeah. That is a good point.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure they'll tell you they can be affectionate, but they're birds that shit on you, is what they are. They're flying shit machines. I was briefly like 20 some years ago, I was seeing a girl that had birds, and she let them loose in her house. They were not caged birds. They would just be in the room. And there's no potty training a bird. A bird's sole purpose is to shit on you. That's what it's here for.
Well, now counterpoint. Did any of her birds talk?
No.
No. Yeah.
These were like small, like songbirds.
Oh.
And I don't know what you think that bird's going to say to you that is so relevant that it's okay for it to shit on you. Like, what world-changing advice you're going to get from that bird where you're like, it shit on me, but I really changed my perspective on how I'm looking at things. Thanks, bird friend.
My bird hit 7 of 7 on a parlay last week, so he can shit wherever he wants.
Yeah, I'm not sure what level of wisdom a person would have to have for me to allow them to be in the house if they're just shitting everywhere. Much less a tiny dinosaur.
It's got to be a wise motherfucker to shit on me. Like, you gotta... I'm going to have to see 2 degrees on your wall before you shit on me. Okay? And one of them can't be performance. No theater, no music. Get out of here. I need real college degrees from accredited university.
Oh,
Nobody from DeVry is going to shit on me. University of Phoenix Online, my chest is clean.
Not today, Birdo. Yeah, you win. I definitely, bird is the right call. But still, let's see what Beck's cooking with. Lay it on us, Beck.
Oh God, I can't follow that up. Oh,
Right.
Jesus. Well, um, the naughtiest pet anyone can have, from my perspective, is any sort of rodent. Because sort of like Slice with his spider thing, I do not care for rodents. I don't want to see your mice or your rats. I don't want to hear about how, oh, they're very affectionate and they have these adorable personalities and you form a wonderful relationship with them. I think all mammals can kind of do that on some level. I don't want rodents living in my house or being anywhere close to me when I am in someone else's house. And it's just, they freak me out, and also they don't live long enough to make good companion animals. Mice and I think even rats only live a few years, I think, and mice live, I don't know, a couple of weeks. I have no idea. I don't want to know how long mice live. That's
So let's go through the list. So mice are out, rats are out, hamsters,
no hamsters. Absolutely
guinea
not.
pig,
Nope.
guinea pig,
Nope.
Chinchilla.
Oh, most certainly not. No.
not a rodent, but ferret.
Oh no, ferret is worse than hamster or guinea pig. Yeah.
Okay.
Another counterpoint, though. I mean, that old classic 80s movie, The Beastmaster, when he had Poto and Toto, I think they were. Those guys were sweet.
Now-
and it made me
Now,
want
Beck
to see.
hasn't seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but I know
you're
he's
right.
seen Beastmaster. I know he's seen Beastmaster.
Beck was too busy
Was
watching Dirty
Beastmaster
Dingus
also
McGee.
was it also a video game, maybe? Was there a video game?
I'm sure
I'm
there
sure
was a
there's probably-
video game called Beastmaster, but I don't know if the
But it wasn't
movie
the
was
same.
based.
Okay.
Beastmaster was it was either a Conan the Barbarian ripoff or a He-Man ripoff. I don't know the timeline. It's one of those.
When you started saying Conan, hand to God, I was thinking, is this a Coen Brothers movie? But then
Yeah.
it became Conan, not Cohen.
It's-
and it was
It's Blood Simple,
yeah.
Beastmaster, Raising Arizona Miller's Crossing. I think that's the order.
That's the sequence. Yep.
Well, that's our show for today, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
the show is over.
Go home.
Everyone go,
Get out.
everyone go home. Come back next week.
Happy New Year.
Please come back next week. Please.
We'll probably do
Thanks for
more
listening.
visual stuff. We'll do more
Yes.
visual stuff next week.
Yep. I'll have the
If
pictures
you like
ready.
long pauses before tiny pictures, this is your podcast.
This is
Bye.
This is
Good night, everyone. We love you.
Thank you for listening. This has been Two Hotties and a Naughty, a podcast about life's little victories and constant disappointments, as hosted by Michael Beck, Slice Hicks, and Dwight Slappe. Editing and production by Michael Sullivan. Our theme is Handel's Entrance of the Queen of Sheba for Two Oboes, Strings, and Continuo Allegro, as performed by the Advent Chamber Orchestra. Crystal Howe speaking.